No, no. In order to truly destroy the world, governments need a mechanism to bypass all the limitations of evidence, mathematics, and economic self-interest, or, as it is sometimes called, reality. To truly destroy the world, governments need to take over the supply and creation of money. Now, they can't do this directly because existing financial interests would use the power of the media to reject the government takeover of their businesses. Rather, governments need to use the time-honored mercantilist trick of granting a monopoly to formerly free market businesses in return for special favors to the government. Governments thus create central banks, or government monopolies over the creation of money, and hand the significant profits to the private sector which owns them, in return for government control over money creation and interest rates. So once central banks can create money, governments can promise a $500 benefit to a citizen without having to directly increase taxes. It can now borrow or print the money without the signals of excessive borrowing or money printing showing up in the form of higher interest rates, which it now controls. Also, through central banking, governments can sell multi-decade bonds, thus pushing off the day of reckoning until long after the current crop of politicians have left the stage. Multi-decade bonds pretty much unheard of in a free market because who can guarantee which companies will even be around 30 years from now, let alone making enough money to pay back a bond? Added bonus, the presence of central banking also tends to make highly intelligent people look like paranoid idiots, because the day of reckoning is pushed so far into the future and the costs are so diffused and abstracted throughout the whole economy that all those who pound the drums of early warning and eventual doom look like people wanting to end a great party for no good reason at all. Thus, intelligence and foresight become liabilities, while the level of intelligence required to ignore simple math becomes a treasure.